Welcome to the 2021 Summer Marvel Games Qualifiers. This is Season 6 of the Marvel Games, hosted by the Rocky Rollers. This year's qualifiers, we have 24 teams, so we're splitting them up into two groups of 12. See here the two groups, as we will begin with the first event, and that will be balancing. This event was the last event in the YouTube season. This event involved marbles need to roll down the beam and stay on as long as possible and get to the end for a full 90 points. If they do so, they will get a higher score than if they fall off earlier. Start with A, one up. And as the Eclipses, they hold on for a good run, not quite getting one to the end, but they will get 3 above 60. See what their total pans out to. They did lose one early, but it will be a 217. Pretty decent run to start it off. Lose one early, but they just can't get everybody to finish. See what the next team can do. The Fruity Flyers, a decent team coming in here. They're gonna lose 3, but they will get a finisher to the end. Their captain goes off early. 2 of them go off halfway, and one finishes for 233. They move up to the top spot. You gotta stay straight and get a finisher if you're gonna be successful. Let's see what the Battle Beast can do. The third runner's up. Herald's 3, and everybody falls off. That was really bad. Only a 126. Not where the Battle Beast had hoped they would finish. See if the Caramel Colliders can do better. They got a silver medal last time they did this event, and they're not gonna do that well this time. Getting one around the 60 range. Only a 152. Not that good, but it's better than the Battle Beast did. They're hoping for more, but couldn't get that much time. Next is the Misty Melon, last place in balancing last time up, and they're going to lose 3 right away. But they will get a finisher, recovering a little bit. They looked like they were going to do exactly like they did in the last time out. But they do recover for 157. Getting them to 3rd overall. Next we have the Icebreakers up. Let's see what they can bring to the table. They all jumble across, but they will get one finish to the end, barely holding out. One goes off early, 2 split to the sides, and one barely sticks on, and will get a finish at 170 broken. Getting them to again top 3rd. Our team seems to be breaking the 3rd place total. Next we have the H2 Orbs. Can they get 3rd place as well? They're going to lose 3 early and get one just past 60. Doesn't look to be a good total. What? And it's going to be 144. Not what they hope to do. Only 6th place right now. Everybody just figure 8 style. Next we have the Strike Strikers, the defending champions. The YouTube season, they're going to lose 1 early. They're going to hold on 3 very far. 1 does finish. Looks like a pretty good run by this high caliber team. And they're going to get 231, getting to 2nd place. Just 2 points clear behind the Fruity Flyers. So close, just need to hang on a little bit more. Next up is Team Rainbow. See what can they come back from a pretty poor season last season, and they're gonna have a finisher. They lost 2 pretty early, 1 halfway, but Verde sticks to the end, and they will get 164. Not that good, but this is the Team Rainbow, so we weren't expecting much more. Next is the River Rapids, 10th team in Group A, and they're off. They lose 1 early. One, and they get 2 past 60. Not that good of a run, but it'll be better than a few of them. It's a 187, it gets a 4th. Wow, it was better than I thought it would be. Pretty good run. Next, the Shadow Runners. And they get back to the marble games, and they lose one right away. Wow, that was really bad. But they do recover and get 2 past 60. One goes off at like 8. That was not a good start for that marble. They're going 7th at 162. That first marble went off at 7. Not where you wanted to be in this event. Okay, we got the last one, which now it's the Sapling Squad, another new team. And one gets picked up by the starting gate, but the rest of the team will get past the 48 range. See where they muster out. It's a 168, only good enough for 7th place. That first one getting picked up did manage to get a little bit, but got a lot of misfortune there. So the Fruity Flyers will take the first event of the qualifiers for Group A. Stripe Strikers will get 2nd, and the Eclipses will get the bronze. Now we go to Group B of the qualifiers, and we start off with our former hosts, the Gilded Glitters. What can they bring to the table after winning the event? And they have a really bad run. Chaos on the board as one just goes side to side, and they're only going to get a 141. Not a good run for the gold medalists in this event the last time out. Let's see what the Lemonheads can do. Season 3 champions. And they're off. They're going to hold really well and not going to finish here, but all of them did stick more than halfway, so that's going to give them a good finish. It's 200. Basic around the point where that's a good score. It's going to get you a top half finish. Next is Team Oasis, another new team to the Marble Games. What can they bring to the table? And they're off. Holding really well, losing one halfway. 3 to the end, and they're going to get 2 finishers. What a run by this new team. Holding on all 3 in the middle, but one just falls off at the end. They're going to get a 283. That is a really good run by the Team Oasis. They're looking to bring it to the Marble Games. Run 4 is the Neutron Stars, looking to get back to the Marble Games. And they're going to get a pretty decent run, getting everybody past the midway point. First marble going way out in front, getting halfway around. And they're going to get 209, just 9 points over the Lemonheads. They're going to get 2nd overall for the time being. Next we have the Infernos, a notably good qualifying team, and they're off. It was 1 early. They're going to hold 3 to the end, and they're going to get 2 finishers. This team is really good in the qualifiers. Now, can they be good in the Marble Games? 276, just not enough to beat. And the Team Oasis and the Orange Angels are up. They're going to have a pretty lackluster run. Everybody goes to the left except for 1 marble, and they're only going to get 174. Not good, especially with the runs we've seen so far. They're also next up is the Leaping Lizards, and they're off, and they're gonna hold pretty well, and they're gonna get a finisher. They hold pretty in the middle the entire time, and they're gonna get 262, bringing them to 3rd overall currently. Everybody stay in the middle until the very end where everybody went to the right. Next is the Mocha Missiles, a team that missed out on the qualifiers last year. They're holding really straight right now, and they're going to get 3 finishers. That's a new record, 339. What a run by the Mocha Missiles, breaking a really high record of 339. That was almost a perfect run. One just fell off the end. Wow, that is a insane run. Next up This Team Terra, can they replicate the run? Doesn't look like it, as they're gonna lose 3, but they will get a finisher. Team Terra, the Season 3 champions, looking to qualify again. They will get a 253, but in this group, you have to do really well to get high, so they only get 5th for right now. See what the Yellow Jackets can do. Missing out last season, and they are off, and they're holding really well. And they're gonna get 3 finishers. Will they break the record? They do! 341! 2 points clear of the Mocha Missiles. That is a got to sting for the Mocha Missiles. They get a 71. Almost everybody getting to the end. That was insane. See what the Peachy Patrollers can do. Not gonna replicate it. Not even gonna get 1 finisher. Yikes. Everybody, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, only a 2 out of 8. That's only gonna get them 8th for right now. And after the last run in balancing, you have the purple swirls. And they're off. They're gonna hold pretty straight. 1 goes to the left. You're not gonna get a finisher, but they will get 2 past 70. Now shake out for a 236, getting them 7th for this group. And it shakes out as the Yellow Jackets will win, with Mocha Missiles and Team Oasis on the podium. Now we head to event 2 of the qualifiers, the Cardboard Dash. The goal of this event, roll straight and get the fastest time. Not that difficult for the marbles, as they just have to roll down the ramp and beat their opponents, and the best time out of the groups will win the event. It's a very fast-paced event, so keep up quick, people, because it'll be lightning fast. Now we have run 1 of 3, the H2Rs, River Rapids, Battle Bees, and Sapling Squad. H2Rs out in the lead, and they will push to the win. Very quick event, so you gotta keep your eyes peeled. The H2Rs and the Battle Bees took the lead early, and they will win the heat. Misty Melons, Icebreakers, Fruity Flyers, and Team Rainbow in heat 2. Misty Melons take the lead, and they will win. Who got second? Close between the Icebreakers and the Fruity Flyers, and the Fruity Flyers just barely got up by 0.02 of a second over the Icebreakers. The last heat of Group A, Shadowrunners, Caramel Fighters, Stretch Strikers, and will win the heat. Very quick. Texas held it early, but Shadowrunners couldn't get it. It was the Striped Strikers who won. Striped Strikers took second there. The Misty Melons ended up winning the event, and the Eclipses took third. The Strikers now hold the top spot in Group A. Now we head to Group B, the Group of Death, if you will say. After balancing, now they got the Peachy Patrollers, Neutron Stars, Orange Angels, and the Yellow Jackets. Peachy Patrollers will cruise to the win. Looks like they hit the Orange Angels down there. Bumped into them, giving them a 2:04.9. Pretty fast time. Now for Heat 2, Leaping Lizards, Team Terra, Infernos, and the Purple Swirls. Team Terra gets off to an early lead and will coast to a huge win. Infernos out of the gate, way back. Team Terra cruised to the win with a 2:05.2. Now for Heat 3, the Lemonheads, Mocha Missiles, Gilded Gutters, and Team Oasis. Lemonheads out to a big lead to begin with, and they will coast to a win. Looks like Team Oasis had Stroll in second, and they did. Lemonheads with a 2:03.9. Best time will win the heat group and the heat. Yellow Jackets still hold the lead over the Lemonheads, and Team Oasis with the Mocha Missiles in 4th. Thank you for watching Part 1. Part 2 of the qualifiers will be soon.